tomorrow.
They got 2 days.
Yeah, I guess guys are on their own. Get your personal stuff together, where you're living, all that crap. And we'll see you at the stadium probably for a little workout on
Well, I
Wednesday.
assume they go to Washington, yeah. Because that's where they play opening day Thursday
Well,
night. So I
they
assume
probably
go to
come up
DC.
here first.
Do they?
No? Like, where are you living?
Where am I living?
Like, where's Francisco Lindor living? Does he know yet?
I mean, I assume he... Well, that's all dependent on a contract. If he signs a long-term deal, go buy a mansion on Long Island.
I would not recommend that.
Okay, go buy a mansion in New Jersey.
I would highly recommend that.
How about a mansion in Westchester?
I love Westchester.
There
It's
you
where I was
go.
raised. I'm okay with that. Anywhere but Long Island.
How about... Why are you anti-Long Island?
No good.
We're very popular on
He's-
Long Island.
He's going to be pissed.
Why is he going to be pissed?
Traffic.
There isn't traffic in New Jersey.
There's no traffic in New Jersey.
No traffic in New Jersey.
No traffic
The
in
George
Westchester County
Washington
either.
Bridge never has traffic,
Only
correct?
on the New York side. Never on the Jersey side. Unless it's morning drive or afternoon drive commute.
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
There you go. There you go. They
I still blame the New York side for
They
it.
better. It's the Jersey side.
New Yorkers
actually.
don't know how to drive.
Dude, the traffic always is from the Jersey side. Every time. The approach in New Jersey is the worst. The worst. It's not even close.
That Helix is a bitch. Let's just call it the way it is. I hate the Lincoln Tunnel with a passion.
Mount Rushmore of places you don't want to drive in the New York metropolitan
Lincoln
area.
Tunnel.
Okay.
LIE.
LIE's up there. BQE's got to be up there. The
But-
BQE is George Washington. The BQE is number one.
BQE.
Thank you very
You
much.
got it.
Oh.
You're welcome.
And then the GW. Did you say that yet?
Well, I don't count the GW as a road. It's a bridge.
Okay, well, you just said the Lincoln Tunnel.
I did say the Lincoln Tunnel. Sometimes the GW's all right. It gets, the problem is that when you're coming from Jersey to New York, people get confused because the signs don't make no sense. So you're like, should I stay in the left? Do I go to the right? I'm trying to get to the West Side Highway. Get to the right. Then you got to stay to the left. Yeah, it's a little confusing for people. What would be my Mount Rushmore, my fourth one?
Lincoln, George, LIE, BQE, done. There it is.
Lincoln, George, LIE, BQE.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
The BQE sucks.
The BQE is the worst.
Moose
What about
balls.
what about the Belt Parkway?
No, I love the belt.
No, the Belt Parkway ain't great either.
It's brutal.
I mean, the Belt
You
Parkway
guys
is
don't know what you're
awful.
talking
They've
about.
been doing construction on it for about
Do you know
80
how
years.
beautiful the Belt Parkway is?
No, it's not.
When you
Yeah,
first
'cause you're
get
in
on it?
traffic and you can stare at it around
Dude,
for hours.
when you're on the Belt Parkway and it gets flat and you're like the same level as the Atlantic Ocean and you look out to your right there,
Yeah, it's
assuming you're
beautiful,
going
but
towards Brooklyn.
you're standing in bumper-to-bumper
I love
traffic.
the Belt Parkway.
Great, you can stare at the water while you're there for an
You
hour
got
and a
the
half.
Army base right there. You got one of the great amusement parks right there on the right.
That's right.
You got MCU, of course, if you want to go all the way out.
That's all the way on.
I like the
How
Belt
about the
Parkway.
Van Wyck? That's got to be up there, too.
Hate the Van Wyck.
There's always
Hate the
traffic
Gowanus.
in the same spot at the Van Wyck. Right
By
when
the
you
way,
get to the Grand
I
Central,
tell you what,
always traffic.
I think we've done ourselves a disservice here.
What?
I'm going to set you up to be hated more by a group of people. Staten Island Expressway. Man.
I wasn't going to say it.
Ooh,
I thought
fuck.
about it, and you know what?
That's never good.
Here's the deal. I
I don't care what direction you're going in.
Bro,
I hate that road.
I am trying to make good with my friends in Staten Island, so
Yeah.
I'll let you talk about the Staten Island Express.
What's that?
I got nothing to say.
Listen, 440 sucks. The Staten Island Expressway is brutal. Ugh, yuck. I'm with you on that.
I didn't say anything.
That's Evan's. Evan picked that
I
one.
didn't say that.
Because there's not even nothing good to look at. Like, if you're stuck on
Why
the belt,
are you attacking Staten
you got
Island?
the Atlantic Ocean. Maybe you have some attractive joggers.
Right.
Whatever it might be, right? Ugh,
What about the landfills? They're nice.
the landfill.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why are you attacking Staten Island? Why do I have to be
I love Staten Island.
the supporter of Staten Island?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Really? You love it?
Love
you just
it.
talked about how it's ugly. There's nothing to look at.
No, I didn't say that.
You attacked the women
I said
of
that
Staten
one
Island.
particular road.
You attacked the women of
You
Staten
can't
Island.
jog on the Staten Island Expressway.
I don't know. All I heard is beautiful women on the Van Wyck.
No,
Nothing.
on the belt.
On the belt. My apologies.
Good-looking
Nothing.
bikers, good-looking joggers.
Nothing about Staten Island.
I love the belt. Sometimes I pull over, I just sit in the car and I look at the water. You never did that, did you?
Well, there's a section where you can pull over on the Belt
Yes,
Parkway.
at the very beginning of it.
And make love, I think. That's what I thought it was
can't have
for.
sex in your car, you pig.
Isn't that what it was for?
No. It's to sit out there, take a little breather from
I
the
don't
road.
know, man.
Enjoy the water.
That looks like a spot if I've ever seen one. That looks like we're pulling over and we're just going to make out.
If I'm
have
having
fun.
sex on a New York roadway, it ain't the Belt Parkway.
Why? You said
I can
it's
tell you that
beautiful.
right now.
You said you're looking at the water.
No. There's some other places you got to go to first.
What highway would you pull over and make love on? And I think the answer is the Belt, dude. I think
It's not
you
the
answered
Belt.
it.
It's not the Belt. It's not the Belt. Sorry.
But they have a spot there ready-made for you. Your name's
that
on
means
it.
other people are going to be there, too. If I'm having sex on a New York City roadway, it ain't the Belt. And I love the Belt Parkway. Hate the BQE.
So where are you doing it?
Don't like Gowanus.
Well, you got to answer it.
I
Cross
only on
Bronx?
the dopey Long Island roads. I hate your roads, too. Southern State.
The Southern State's
The,
awesome.
the Cross Island,
Cross Island.
LIE,
And I'll tell you that something.
Hempstead Turnpike.
I like bridges. I think the Brooklyn Bridge is the greatest bridge ever built.
100% agree
First span bridge in America.
Totally with you.
The Whitestone Bridge is disgusting. The Throg's Neck is a dump. Ugh. They're two of the worst bridges in America. Yuck.
They just finally updid the Tappan Zee. That was really...
Tappan Zee's redone.
Well, hold on.
that was
Have you
falling
read
apart.
about what's going on with the new Tappan Zee?
The Mario Cuomo Bridge.
No, the Tappan Zee. Have you
Yeah.
read about what's going on with the new Tappan Zee?
What's
What?
going on?
What
There's
about
already
it?
structural issues with it. Google
You're
it.
kidding.
I swear. Google it. I'm not kidding. That bridge has been up for 5 minutes, and they're dealing with
It's a
structural
beautiful
issues.
bridge now.
It is nice.
It's a beautiful bridge.
Very nice bridge.
My aunt and uncle used to live right at the base of that bridge in Tarrytown. Yeah, beautiful bridge. It used to be a dump. Great bridge now.
Here, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Broken bolts. Structural problems on the Governor Bridge was covered up.
Sure that
A
happened.
whistleblower sounded the alarm. Experts described the potential peril to the
rat.
span. The state's investigation was lackluster. How about that?
I'm sure there's enough bolts in the bridge. It's not falling into the water.
I didn't say it's falling in the water. I'm saying it's
And who's the
already got
rat
issues.
that went public with that? Tell someone privately. Yo, we need a flex bolt trimmer
A
thing.
piece
here.
of a broken bolt bounced off an overhang and split
That happens.
someone's lip.
That happens. Hey, you think the Brooklyn Bridge has never had a bolt fall out?
The Brooklyn Bridge is 150 years
I'm
old.
sure they've
This
lost some
bridge
bolts.
This bridge is 5 minutes old.
You know how many people died building the Brooklyn Bridge?
A lot of people, I'm aware. When you cross the Brooklyn Bridge, when you walk it, which is the most beautiful bridge to walk, they have a museum basically where you can read about how the bridge was built. Yeah. That's how I know, people died. And it was originally a walking bridge. It was for people to walk from the city of Brooklyn, it's before it became part of New York City, to Manhattan. And guess what, Craig? That bridge is 160 years old.
Yeah, like 30 men died building that
The
bridge.
Tappan Zee has been around for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And they got bolt
But
problems?
nobody died, I don't think.
I understand, but they already got broken bolts on the bridge?
I think you know, like
don't know,
when you
man.
build a house, they talk about the house has to settle.
Yeah.
So the bridge has to settle. Couple bolts.
I'm reading that for structures like bridges and high rises,
Yeah.
experts say even a few broken bolts can weaken the immense splices and result in a catastrophic collapse.
That's just like the cancel culture getting into bridges.
We're canceling the bridge.
That's all that
No,
is.
we're trying to fix the bridge. It's been around for 30 seconds. It's already
Yeah.
got problems. But don't worry, Craig. It's pretty, so you're
I'm
happy.
sure it'll be fine. It's like that Tracy Morgan commercial, right? Where he talks about, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, how many people died building the George Washington Bridge?
The George Washington Bridge? That
Yeah.
I'd be guessing.
13.
Oh, you didn't give me a chance to guess.
13. Nobody died when they built the new Tappan Zee Bridge.
Yeah, it's just a mess now. And a guy had a bolt fall on his lip and split it open.
That must have sucked.
Yeah.
Like, I've had like a bolt hit my windshield. You know, it cracks the window. You know, you have things bouncing in the road. You know, falls off the back of trucks and stuff like that. Can you imagine minding your own business? What was he walking?
No, he was working on the bridge.
So
What?
then he's the problem.
Why is he the problem?
He didn't know how to put the bolt in
Yeah,
right.
but they covered up the issues with it. That's the whole scandal with this thing. That there's problems with the bridge
Wait, hold
and
on.
it was never...
No one recognized the guy was bleeding? Like, those aren't little bolts. I bet you the average bolt on the Tappan Zee Bridge is probably like 2 to 3 inches wide and maybe a good 8 inches in length.
Right.
They're not using like those thumbtacks. So that thing must have impaled him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're the guy walking around and you're kind of like this? Oh, man.
Jeez.
I think I got a bolt stuck in my face. Can you guys see anything? Yeah, it's right there coming out of your cheek.
Don't tell anyone. Everything's fine.
You know how much this bridge cost to build? Did you
I
make a
can
guess?
take a guess.
Yeah, I want you to guess.
$1.3 billion.
$1.3 billion?
Yeah.
Higher, Bob.
$2 billion.
Keep going.
Come on. $5 billion.
$3.9 billion.
So we could have 3 MetLife stadiums instead of that bridge. We made poor use of money. Poor use of the money.
So what should we have done? We need that bridge.
Why?
It's important. You know how many people use that per day?
So what?
So what? You don't live up there.
My aunt and uncle used to live there.
Okay. That bridge is important, man.
Because God forbid I don't get to what?
To what? To the
To
other
the
side?
Poconos? Oh, no.
Warwick driving.
When I drove to your house, you know what I took? The Tappan Zee Bridge. I would have had to have gone south and gone over that George Washington Bridge.
I have to drive more.
What's the other bridge up north? The Bear Mountain Bridge?
Bear Mountain Bridge. Yeah.
Bear Mountain Bridge.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a drive, though.
Tell you another bridge I love.
What?
3rd Avenue Bridge. Love it.
The 3rd Avenue. Is that the one that goes to the Bronx?
Love
What
it.
about the Willis Avenue Bridge?
Love Willis Avenue Bridge, too. There's a McDonald's right before you get on that bridge.
Not surprised.
Perfect.
What about the Kashi-Oshko Bridge?
Hate it.
Why? Because it's
Hate
always
it.
traffic?
Hate it.
It's pretty, though.
Kosciuszko.
Kosciuszko.
God
Is it
bless you.
Kosciuszko?
Kosciuszko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hate it.
No, it's Kosciuszko. But
Yeah,
It's not Kosciuszko.
no, it's not that one either, but it's not what you're saying either.
It's Kashi-Oshko.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Kosciuszko.
No, it's not.
No, it's the Kashi-Oshko
No,
Bridge.
it's not that.
Then why don't you just say what it is?
Because you're screwing me up by saying it wrong.
Well, how do you say it? Go ahead.
Well, now I can't say it.
Loogie,
because you
say the
screwed me
bridge.
up. I can't
Just
say
say the
it.
bridge.
Well, I can't say it
because you don't know the bridge.
Here's Mike in Jersey real quick. Mike, what do you got?
Hey, guys, how you guys doing today?
Great. What's up?
Hey, wonderful. We got the Great Eight, the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
We got Major League Baseball starting next week.
Yes.
NFL free agency and the
Yeah.
draft coming up.
Yep.
And you guys don't talk about sports.
Oh, shut up.
It's personal life.
Have you listened to this show at all today?
Talk about sports.
Let me ask you a question.
Unless you don't
Have
know
you
sports.
listened to this show at all today or no?
I do. I
Okay.
listen all the time.
We spent
You
4
don't talk about
hours,
sports.
4 hours and 12 minutes talking nothing but sports. So what are you talking about, you dummy?
It's sports talk radio. I worked all day. I'm driving
Yeah.
home. I want to talk about sports. I want to hear sports.
Then talk
I don't
about
care
it.
about what you think about
What do you
the
want to
bridges
talk
in
about?
Europe.
Go ahead. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Who cares about the bridges? Don't
No.
talk about sports.
You just brought up the bridges. What do you want to talk about?
No, I brought up sports.
Okay, what
I brought
sport
up
do you
the
want to talk
NCAA.
about?
I want to talk about the Great Eight, the Elite Eight.
No,
tonight.
you
Who
don't.
do you like tonight? Who do you
Nobody
like
wants to talk about it. They're not playing tonight.
Yeah, they are playing tonight.
Good try.
Yeah. You don't even know. You don't even know sports. But
Okay.
anyway, this is like Imus in the morning, which is cool. Imus was great.
Well, it's a lot different than Imus in the
We're a little
morning.
different than Imus.
It's a lot different than Imus in the morning.
Yeah, Imus was actually funny.
Yes.
Oh,
But I'm bumped. Oh,
Anyway.
body blow. Oh.
You might want to check out the NCAA tournament.
Oh,
There's actually
why?
2 games tonight.
Why?
I don't know. It's sports talk radio. That's
Yeah.
the
Okay,
theme
tell you
of the
what.
Station.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I run a golf club.
Okay, so are you guys open this time of year or no?
Yeah, we open all year round.
Great. Where's? You don't have to say the name of the place, but what county is it in?
It's in Warren County.
Warren County. All right. Tell you what. I'm coming up there tomorrow. Are you going to be there? Will you be there in the morning?
I'll be there about noontime tomorrow.
Noon.
Yeah.
What about the morning? You don't work in the morning?
I got other guys working in the morning.
No, but you're a golf club. What do you mean you're not there in the morning? Don't you guys open in the morning?
Our club is open.
So why aren't you there in the morning?
Personally,
What's that?
because I have the afternoon shift tomorrow. Like you have the afternoon shift.
It takes 2 different guys to sit behind a desk and say, you tee off at 9:12?
No, it takes about in our club we have
Yeah. How many guys does it take
about
to
a
actually
dozen.
book
We got about a
foursomes?
dozen.
It takes 12 guys to give out tee times?
There's multiple jobs on the golf club.
Like what?
You got your starter, you got your bag drop, you got your ranger, you got your superintendent, you got the greenskeeper.
So
got
what do
the
you
pro
do?
shop.
What's your job?
I supervise a little of everything.
You're in charge of the whole thing. So if there's a problem in the morning, you're not there to take care of it. Why not?
I have assistants.
Oh, so you delegate.
It's not a monarchy.
You delegate it.
Yes, we do. Very good. Yes.
Got it. All right. What's your handicap?
Oh, I'm terrible.
You work
I'm
at
not
a golf
golfer.
course.
I shoot. Yeah, of course.
Well, what do you mean you're terrible?
I'm not a great golfer.
Shouldn't you be a good golfer if you work at a golf course?
You work for sports talk radios.
Yeah.
station, and you don't talk sports.
No, we talk sports all day.
talk bridge.
But you work at a golf course and you suck at golf. Like, if I owned the golf course, I'd fire you right now. Number one, you take the mornings off, which is the prime time for golfers to come out. Number two, you suck at golf. Why would I let you work at my golf course? That makes no sense whatsoever. By the way, there's Elite Eight basketball games apparently tonight.
Yeah, I like Houston and Baylor. I like the two favorites.
There you
Just
go.
my opinion.
You got the Knicks and the Heat, the Nets and the Timberwolves. And there's a little hockey tonight, too. If you want to hear people talk about it, well, I guess listen to the game. Oh, that's right. The game's not on anywhere because no one cares about them.
Islanders play the Penguins tonight. That's a big
Yeah,
game.
what station's that game on?
MSG. Actually, I think this one's on NBC Sports Network tonight.
No, they folded.
No, they still exist, though, for now. I think it's a nationally televised game.
Carton Roberts on the Fan.
They're going to fold. They haven't quite folded
They
yet.
haven't folded yet.
The tent is still up, but it's going to be
I love
folded.
the old "you guys don't talk sports." I love that. It's like so, like it fascinates me that you could have heard today's show and said we didn't talk.
I thought
sports.
Craig, I think we talked more sports today than most
Than maybe
days.
any day we've ever done a show.
That's why it's a
All
weird.
we did was talk sports, but it shows you the guy gets in the car in the middle of Evan having sex on the Bell Parkway. So to him, there was no sports talk today.
Right.
So I guess his experience with the show is that we didn't talk any sports today.
Right.
So that's why we have this thing called radio.com and a rewind button. Just go back like 20 minutes. All you'll hear is sports talk. Lindor and the Mets, Aaron Judge and the Yankees, Nets and Knicks. All good. All good. Do I have something to read here or no? I don't think I do. I don't.
I don't think so.
Great. Live in the Town Fair Tire studios, powered by Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.